everyone. So I did conversations in my car this morning with my group, and I didn't plan on posting it here to my YouTube channel, but my inbox has been inundated with requests that I post it to the YouTube channel so they can share it, because my group is private on Facebook. So the following recording that you're going to see is actually a download from Facebook, and it was actually never meant to go anywhere but there. But because of the requests of so many of the ladies in my group, we are going to go ahead and upload it here to YouTube. So if you have not liked and subscribed to the channel, do so. And if you want to be a part of our community on Facebook, the information will be below. But I wanted to share a perspective from one of my kids. So I'm in the living room right now, which never would have happened 6 months ago, sitting here watching Barbie. Here's Savannah. Say hi. So Savannah, what is your favorite thing that now that Mommy doesn't do LuLaRoe anymore, that she does Piphany? What's your favorite thing now?
We can do fun things and we can hang out more.
Oh yeah, and watch Barbie?
Yeah.
So perspective from a 7-year-old, that's what's important, friends. Those are the important things. Those are the things that matter. So as you watch the video, it's a long one, so it's a long one because it was just a conversation I was having in my car with my friends in my group that I'm now sharing with you all. So have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and head over to the group to join a super rad community. Say bye. Good morning, friends. How are you? We're going to try this again. Friday morning car conversations. So we haven't had one in a while, was what I was saying. So I thought it was time we got back to them, because I miss talking to you guys, and we used to talk like every day of the week, and now we don't anymore, and I don't think that's cool. So we're gonna start back again, and so I'm in the car every morning anyway. So we might as well get back to our car conversations, because that's where we told the best stories, right? Like, let's be real. So what's going on your Friday morning? You guys, this hair needs to be cut. The water here is so terrible in Orlando. It's like literally swimming, like taking a shower in a pool. There's so much chlorine in the water. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna invite some friends to join us because, let's be real, we don't all get notified. So if you're catching it on the replay, give me a what up on the replay. If you are catching me live, say hi please, because, well, I don't know you're here if you don't. Also, when you hop on, if a little box pops up that says get notified when Sandy goes live, click it so you get notified. Because if you guys don't do that, you don't get notified, and then maybe if we're lucky, I'll show up in your newsfeed. So what's going on, friends? How are you on this fabulous Friday morning? What are you guys up to? What's happening? There's so many things going on. Hi, Kristen. How was your dinner last night? Good morning, good morning. So Bob Ross and I are hanging out. His happy painting is gone because it is too cold for the painting to be happy. Like, it requires heat, and, that didn't happen. So, the coffee is what it is. Tepid at best. It's tepid at best. Okay, so today, you guys, today is the last day to get into the squad for February. You want to do that, because trust me, what's coming in the squad boxes in February is going to be legit. So you want to be in that group. You do. You want to be in the squad. You know what's funny? I saw this meme yesterday, and it was like, I'm still upset that a group of squids is not called a squad. And I thought that was hysterical, because why isn't a group of squids. Listen, I agree. We can meet in Lakeland. We need to meet in Lakeland for dinner because Lakeland is like the halfway point. We could totally meet in Lakeland. Probably a Saturday would be good because you know, I don't have to worry about traffic. 5 o'clock traffic in Orlando can make a trip like yes. That would be so much fun. So, you guys, the albums are up, and if you didn't see a style that you wanted, just let me know and I'll put it up for you. Just let me know and I'll put it up for you. There's a style lookbook and you can go look through it, and if there's a style you see and you want to see what's available, just let me know. Just let me know. Okay? So what else, you guys? It's Friday. I have a lot on my plate today. I was supposed to clean out my closet yesterday. Hi, Sherry. How are you? I was supposed to clean out my closet yesterday so I could take all the things to what is it called? Like Plato's Closet or something like that. Because you guys, I have so many things that even are new with tags on them. Hi, Jess. How are you? They're even new with tags on them that I just are in my closet, and it's just like they're just sitting there. Oh my gosh, Sherry, no. Oh no. You cannot have that happen in this frigid temperatures. What's your temperature where you're at? What is your temperature where you're at? Yeah, so my goal is to get that done and get that taken to the place. I wanted to be there at 10 when they opened, but you know what? If I just have to drop it off, I'll just drop it off. About 10. Oh my gosh, what did you do? Did you have someplace you could go? Oh my goodness, Sherry, what did you guys do? I love this song. If you guys don't know who Francesca Battistelli is, oh, praise Jesus you had space heaters. Yes, praise Jesus for that. Francesca Battistelli, you guys, this is the best song.
This is the stuff that drives me crazy. This is the stuff that's getting to me lately. In the middle of my little mess, I forget how big I'm blessed. This is the stuff that gets under my skin, but I've got to try.
I wish I could sing, you guys, because I would totally sing this song. This is like one of my favorite songs.
This is the stuff you use.
I love it, seriously. I saw that you rescued a kitty, and the kitty is so cute, Jess. Your kitty is so cute. I saw that too. You got a new job waiting on the furnace guy, Sherry. Well, you know, I bet they're busy. I know. I adore her. She's amazing. And this is one of her older songs too. And I tend to like people's older music. Like, you know, I liked For King and Country before they were popular. No big deal. It's fine. Before they were even popular. And now they're like, they're almost mainstream. Can you believe it? How amazing would that be? Like, it's really hard for a Christian singer to go mainstream because, you know, it's just hard. Like, it's such a secular... Anyway, but their music is so good for King Country. Their music is so good. And Lauren Daigle. I got to see For King Country and Lauren Daigle in concert a couple years ago before they were big. And amazing. Just amazing. Just amazing. So, my goals today, you guys, because I've got, what are your goals today? Hashtag goals, put it in the comments. What are your goals today? I've got goals today. I've got big ones. One is to get my closet emptied out because it is legitimately filled with so much, hi Gina, so much stuff. So if you are, it's mostly smalls. If you are a small and you would like access to my stuff before I take it to the consignment store, let me know and I can send you a video of what there is and you guys can get it. That's so awesome, Jess. That's so cool. So that's my first goal for the day. And I would like to accomplish that in the next hour and a half or so. So we'll see how that goes. You guys, I am not a super, like, when it comes to this stuff, you know, I don't like to do it. Partially, too, because it's going to be emotional. You know, we made the switch from LuLaRoe to Piphany, you know, almost 5 months ago, and I'm so happy with that switch, but I lost so many friends, or people who I thought were friends, when I did, and that is hard. It's hard to deal with as a human. So I think that's kind of why I've put off getting rid of so many of the things that I don't wear anymore, because, you know, those friendships are gone, and that's so hard. People that you did life with for 3.5 years, and they're not part of your life anymore. And, you know, just the meanness of it all, you know, when you make a choice to better your family's life, and, you know, you can't work for a company anymore just because of things that you know that are going on, and then, you know, you lose so many people who were supposed to be your good friends. They just don't talk to you anymore, and they say mean things about the company you work for, and they try to hurt your business, and that's hard. It's really hard as, you know, as someone who prides himself on integrity and caring about things. And, you know, the hardest part about leaving the other company was, you know, leaving my team of girls that joined LuLaRoe underneath me. You know, that was the hardest part of leaving, because the friendships I made, and, you know, you guys, I was successful. You can't lie. Like, I was super successful with LuLaRoe. I was one of the top sellers for a long time before these mega sellers came in and hired all these assistants and, like, knocked us, you know, moms just trying to support our families out. But even still, all the way to the end, you guys, I still hit the cruise qualification ranks. I had a great team. And, you know, making the switch wasn't an easy decision, and you guys know that. But I literally would not change it for the world. I love the clothes I'm bringing to you guys. I love the fact that the fashion can be for someone who's running errands, or someone who is, you know, going to an office to go to work, or for a hot date night. I mean, literally the versatility of what we carry is amazing. And, you know, just with all the things that, you know, the owners of LuLaRoe were doing, you know, it just wasn't something that I wanted to be a part of, or could be a part of anymore. Like, it was hurting my soul and my heart, and I just, you know, have too much integrity for that. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard, Kristen, to not have what you thought was your friends, who you thought were true friends, completely turn their backs on you, and completely change, you know, who you thought they were. It's awful. It's horrible, and it hurts. So I think that's why I've been putting off emptying the closet, because it's like a final step. It's like a final goodbye to those friendships, to that time. And it's sad that it had to be like that. It's sad that people are like that, because it's just sad, and it's hard. It's really hard to know that people, you know, can be that not real, that not true, you know? So, you know, I've got goals today to manage to do that. So we'll see if I can keep myself together and get it done. I think the faster I do it, the better it'll be, you know, right? Hey, Jess, what's up? So, you know, changing changing companies was a hard decision for me and my family. But what made it terrible and worse was the horribleness from the other people. So, you know, that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate parts of life. And so February is going to be like, I'm going to empty out the closet. It's going to be a fresh start. I don't wear the clothes because anytime I put them on, it just reminds me of the hatred. It just reminds me of the hatred. Yes, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is. It is. Thank you so much, Kristen. Yes, you guys. Yeah. Sherry, it's so hard. It's so hard. And as human beings, we should really focus on, you know, supporting each other. And I can honestly say, you guys, with Piphany, like, I was talking to a girl who's not on my team. She's not in my downline. She's not in my sideline. She is in another leg of the company directly. And, you know, we were chatting in Messenger about something else, and it just somehow came up. She's like, you need to get rid of it. Like, we were talking about it. She goes, you just need to let it go. You're holding on to something that's gone. It's hard to let go of something that's a part of your life for so long. And, you know, so, and she was like, you just got to let it go. And so I'm like, you're right. What are you holding it on for? You don't wear it. You don't use it. People are mean and hurtful, so you're holding on to it to remember a time in your life that, you know, was not the best. Even though you were successful in the eyes of, you know, what the company wanted you to do and what the goals that you set for yourself, and you met them, in the end, you know, what did you lose? You lost so much. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Yeah, you lost so much, you know, not because of anything you did, you know, but because of how people are. And that's the sad part. That's really the sad part. Yeah. I am trying, Kristen, and I think getting rid of all of those things will help do that. I think getting rid of all that extra weight that is just sitting there. You guys, I'm talking about hundreds of pieces. I have hundreds of pieces in my closet that I have to get rid of. If you're one size leggings and you want any, I have tons of unicorns because either I hunted them or I got them in my boxes and I kept them. So if you are a one size legging person and you would like to see what I have, you can let me know. Like I said, I'm going to be doing that this morning, you know, and then I'm going to take it all to the consignment shop because it's all brand new. Some of it I only wore to take pictures in. Some of it I never wore. There's stuff still new with tags in it. Like extra small to small is what I have. And it's all got to go. It's got to get out of my house. Because it is putting I don't even want to go in my closet because that's all I see when I go in there. And it just reminds me of the pain from those lost relationships that, you know, just went away. I'm really happy to say that, you know, I've had a few girls from my team, you know, make the switch, and they're doing well, and they are loving it as much as I am. And, you know, it's wonderful. It really is. It's such a blessing to see that. You know, and it's just hard. That's all. That's the word. Yeah. Yeah, I really, yeah, and I have people rooting me on that don't even know me, that are just in a group chat. Like, as you hit different leadership levels, we have group chats to talk about, things like, if there's a problem, we try to work it out. Like, if an invoice doesn't work, or, hey, what's your suggestion? And it's so amazing that we have that, and they root us on every day. Like, we root each other on, and we never had that with LuLaRoe. It was always like every man for themselves, and I'm not telling you what's working for me because it's working for me, and I don't want it to work for you. And I don't want you to know that it's working, because then you're going to do it and it's going to work for you. With Piphany, it's not. It's like, hey guys, guess what? I did this today and it's working so well. Why don't you try it? We're all just humans trying to get through this life and support our families. Like, you guys, that's why I do what I do. That is my number one reason, is to support my family. My number two reason is you guys. Like, you guys have become like my family and my friends. And like, I love when you guys send me messages, and I really wish you would post them to the page, by the way, because everybody should see how cute you guys look in your clothes, because all of you know that I'm talking to you when you send me a message and you're like, hey, thanks so much, I love this top. Post that to the page and share it with the ladies so everybody can see that you love the top and it's amazing. Because that's what this community is. That's what we are. Like, we're just here to lift and encourage, and we are all just humans trying to survive and do the best we can. And I pray today that as I get rid of this stuff, I can let all the hurt go. All the bad things go. I pray that can all go. Yeah. I really do. And I feel like it's been a hurdle for me over these past couple months, and helping people find joy in what I do and in what they're doing. And I feel like it's been a very big burden. It's almost like PTSD, you guys. Like, there's no way to say it. I have PTSD from LuLaRoe, and there's nothing I can do about it except for work through it. So, I've really closed myself off to making new friends, and to growing my business, and to letting people in, because of so much hurt. And I don't want to do that anymore. So this is going to be the first step to letting that go, and to relieving that. I donated a ton of LuLaRoe that I still had on racks that I couldn't send back to the company. You guys, I am talking a lot of my family's money. Like, a lot of it. Like, a real lot. And the company wouldn't take it back because I switched over to Piphany. And so I was stuck with maybe $15,000 worth of clothes that I couldn't send back. And we're trying to buy a house that was gonna like help with that, and I just had to let it go. And I'm talking, you guys, $15,000 wholesale. I am not talking retail. That would have been like $35,000 in retail. Yeah, I know, it's insane. But I had to let it go, and I did let that go in January, and so now the rest is gonna go. It's so hard to make those choices and those decisions after, and waiting months for them to send me. I was waiting for an approval to send it back, and I was even gonna pay to ship it back because that money was gonna help us buy a house, and for my family, for my kids. Normally I would say yes, Kristen, but unfortunately you get blocked from your friends who don't want to help you exit. They didn't. They don't. They don't care. They didn't, nope. So those people who, you would think so, but no. So, the stress of that and all of those things are not easy. And hey, Jess. So really, I had to let it go at that point. It had been 5 months, and at this point, it was like I had to let it go. I couldn't keep it in the house anymore. It was just a reminder of the hurt. So, getting rid of it was a huge step. And once it was gone, feeling that weight lifted was great. Super sad. So sad that, I lost all of that. Let's be real, guys. Money pays bills. Money, takes care of things. It doesn't make you happy, but it makes things a little easier. I mean, there's no way to, if you say it doesn't, you're lying to yourself. That's fine, but it makes life easier when you have money, right? So you guys know we moved here to be closer to my husband's parents, and my mother-in-law had some surgery and she needed some help. So that's why we moved back to Orlando and uprooted the kids from their whole lives, drama and dance and theater and their friends and my friends. And we came here and we don't know anyone, and it's hard. And then being so closed off from the hurt from those people stopped me from making any friends. Stopped me from leaving the house. Y'all know I have social anxiety anyway. It legit stopped me from leaving the house. I leave the house to take my kids to school, and that's about it. I mean, we even order groceries in so I don't have to leave the house, you guys. That's how bad it got. Oh, perfect song, The Broken Beautiful. So, when people talk about, LuLaRoe and how terrible of a company they are, I can't hate on them, because when I needed to go back to work, and I think when they started, who they were is different than who they are now. And that's where I couldn't align with them anymore. And now I align with a company whose values are to let you run your business and to support your family. And their goal is to make it as easy as possible. So, there is those things. Speaking of my mother-in-law, she just called in. I can call her back. It's fine. So you guys, that's life, right? It's hard and it's messy, and we have to share it with people, and we have to live it with people. So today I'm going to get rid of those things. I'm going to get rid of the pain that the people from the old company have caused me over the past few months. And I know I'm not alone in that. Anyone who's left, the majority of people who have left in the past, 8 months, it has been, they've dealt with a lot of the same things I'm dealing with. Maybe not to the extent, because they weren't in as long as me, or they didn't know as many people as I did in the company, or they didn't have a leadership role. I don't know. I mean, I really honestly couldn't tell you some people really hate on the company. And I can't say, if you didn't work, you didn't make money. And that's the way it is in any type of sales industry. But, if you worked, you did. I worked. I did. I was good at what I was good because I cared. I care about you guys. I want you to look good. I wasn't going to dress you in something that made you look like a clown. I wasn't going to put together 2 patterns with 97 colors and tell you it matched just to sell it. I have integrity. That's not who I am. And so I was successful because of that. And you guys are amazing. And I love the fact that I get to continue to do that part of my job. I get to continue to bring you amazing pieces that are going to accent you and make you look fabulous. and put together outfits for you without the pain points. You know, I was working over 100 hours a week. I never saw my kids. Never. The first year was wonderful. And then it got harder and harder and harder and harder. And in order to keep the sales up, you had to do different things, and it took more work and more work and more work and more work. And, you know, for my teammates who came on, who put in that huge investment and then didn't find the success because they wanted to do it part-time, and you couldn't do LuLaRoe part-time. Piphany, you can do part-time. Abso-freaking-lutely. You want to make $200 a month? Piphany's the way to go. You want to make $4,000 a month? You can do that too. They are, Kristen, dealing with the anxiety has been hard for them too. Hasn't been super easy for them too. You know, because, you know, things are hard when you have all these emotions and you don't know what to do with them, and you don't know how to handle them, and you don't know why you're having them. Figuring out why you're having them first is the key to correcting the problem. So when I finally got the rest of the LuLaRoe out of the house, like all the stuff with tags on it, out of the house 2.5 weeks ago, like I just felt like a different person. It felt so much better. I mean, I'm still not there. It's a work in progress. You guys have been watching me. It's a journey. And every time I think I turn a corner, somebody does something terrible. And I'm like, y'all, just let me move on with my life. Like, mind your business. I like what I do. I like helping people look and feel amazing in their clothes, in their own skin. So I have a different product now. It doesn't mean anything other than I want to bring a product to my customers, to my clients, that from a company who has integrity. Like, that's it. And if you guys still shop LuLaRoe, I am not hating on you. Please don't think I am. I just had to change. My heart couldn't handle it anymore. Knowing that, watching people like go into bankruptcy because they put all of their savings into a company who wouldn't take their money back, who wouldn't take their product back and give them their money. Watching that happen was eating me alive. I couldn't do it anymore. And so many other things, the favoritism for the top sellers, and the, you know, spoon feeding them the good prints, and, you know, all of the things that you hear are true. And it's hard. It's hard to stand behind a company that does that with a straight face. Yay, Jess. See, those are the messages, you guys. That is why I do what I do. We all have things about our bodies that we don't like. And if you don't, hallelujah and amen, teach me how to not, because I do. And so I find the clothes that accentuate the things that I like about my body and camouflage the things that I don't. And it makes you feel better. You stand a little taller, you hold your head a little higher, your shoulders are back, and you walk with confidence, right? That's what life is about, being comfortable to be confident in who you are. Yay! Go get it, Kristen. Good luck to you. I hope the line isn't terrible. So, you guys, this is real life today. Car conversations. We haven't had one in a while. So, my goal today is to get that closet emptied out. So, like I said, if you're an extra, extra small, to a size small, and you want to see what's in my closet, let me know, and I will show it to you before I take it to the consignment shop, because it is all leaving today. It's all going. Hey, girls. Hey, Heather. Hey, Tanya. What's going on? So, yeah. So, hopefully with letting that go, it will help me let go of the pain associated with it. Because while there are some pieces that I still love, I mean, there are some pieces I love, like my Marias, you guys. I have so many, and same, Melissa, same. You know, before LuLaRoe, I was really hurt by a really, really close friend of mine who did some really, really terrible things. And, well, at least I thought she was like we talked every day. I saw her pretty much every other day. Like, it was insane, and the things that she did were terrible. So I kind of closed myself off, and then, you know, my husband had his stroke, and I had to go to work, and I found LuLaRoe, and I found something that I thought was amazing, like a true, like, camaraderie. And in the first year, the people who got in, it really was, like, everyone became friends, and, you know, we were rooting each other on. And yeah, Heather, it's terrible. And I was successful, so I can't, like, you know, it's hard to have this conversation, because I was very successful and I loved what I did, and I don't hate that part of it. I don't hate that it helped me grow, but the part that I do hate is the hurt and the terribleness that came from it. Some really terrible things came from it. So realizing that, you know, but, you know, it was so hard. Yeah. I mean, I supported us for 3+ years, you guys. You know that. Like, LuLaRoe was our full-time income. That was it. And it was me. I didn't have a husband to help me. I didn't have a second person. It was me. I did it all. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry. That's terrible. Yeah, and that's why I left, Heather. Exactly. Yeah, I couldn't, you know, although I still need to support my family, I couldn't continue with that. It's just not, I don't know, like, my soul, my heart, like, couldn't do it. Nope. Could not do it. So it was definitely difficult. But, you know, like I said, I do have a couple friends still from LuLaRoe that are amazing. I have a couple friends who I still talk to via Messenger, who actually buy some Piphany stuff from me because they want to support me and my family and my business adventure. But overall, no, it's not like that. But there are some good people out there. So I guess that's the silver lining. I have friends who are here in this group who support me because they're my friend, and they still sell LuLaRoe, and I don't hate on them for doing that. Like, I mean, that's what their choice is. Everybody has a choice, right? I love that I have the freedom to choose what I do and what I bring into my life now. And I don't have anyone telling me that if I want to wear a pair of jeans from American Eagle, I can't do it. And if I want to, you know, offer something at a different price, that I can't do it. Like, I get to, like, you know, I don't have that. And so that's good. That's really good. But so I have about 150 pairs of leggings in my closet that I can't even put on because of the hurt feelings. Like, seriously, it's just, every time I put it on, it puts me into, like, a yucky space. It really does. So I have to let it go. But there's some really good ones, guys. Like, I have the bears. I have the paper airplanes. You guys, I have vintage ones from, like, when I first started LuLaRoe, when they had elastic waistbands. I know. That happened, and I have those in my closet. And they're freaking amazing. But I can't wear them because they make me feel bad. They bring me right back to all the hurt that those so-called friends did to me over the past couple months. And they've hurt some of my business, you guys. Yeah. They're gonna be like $5 a piece, Gina. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're going to be like $5 a piece. I mean, pretty much everything will be like $5 a piece. Some of the stuff may be 10, like the hand tie-dyed stuff. But like I said, it's extra small to small and one size leggings. Extra small to small, and one size leggings. Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys are wanting any of that, just let me know, because I do have to let it go. And there are some gorgeous pieces. The dress that I wore in the picture with the ice cream for Chick-fil-A that Chick-fil-A featured on their Instagram, like a year and a half ago. Yeah, that happened. I know. It was so cool. I was so excited. It's like the blue and white tie-dye one. It's so amazing. I have that, Maria. I think it's an extra small or an extra small. You guys, and things I've only worn like once, maybe twice, and some still new with tags. But I do have to, oh, Jen, okay, I'll read it as soon as we're done. I do have to, see, I talk about them. Oh, okay, Gina, yeah. I talk about them, and it brings a smile to my face, you guys, because I love the clothes. I really did. Up until like the last year when my boxes started like being pretty terrible. Oh, you shop at Target for leggings? Oh, yeah. I mean, LuLaRoe leggings are great. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Piphany's leggings, you guys, are amazing too. I like the Spring Streets. When they come back, you should get a pair. I have a pair on right now. They are not see-through at all. In black, not see-through. You know, it's hard to find a good not see-through pair of leggings. It really is. Speaking of which, we have $20 capri leggings right now. They do have the elastic waistband, but I love them. Yeah, Piphany does have, and the versatility from, you know, and that's really like, you guys, when I decided, okay, I cannot work for LuLaRoe anymore, because we were never our own business owners. Like with Piphany, we're our own business owners. With LuLaRoe, I can't, I lost my train of thought. At least for smaller girls, I had a hard time. Yeah, definitely, Heather. You're so tiny. Yeah. I don't remember what I was saying. It happens, you guys. Squirrel moments. Oh yeah, the versatility. I think that's what I was talking about. You know, there's just so much more. And with fashion is ever changing, right? So should the styles that we wear, right? Like, we should be changing as well. We should always be evolving. We should always be growing. We should always be changing. And so, yeah, sometimes it's great when you find a silhouette you love and to buy a couple pieces in that. But at the same time, it's really nice to have variety in your wardrobe. It's the spice of life. You know, so to speak. I don't know. Is that even a real thing? I don't know. Yeah, there definitely is. There's just much more versatility. There really is. You guys, it's actually reached 65 degrees already today. Yeah, absolutely. And the new ones that are coming, you guys, I've seen fabric swatches for the new prints that are coming. I'm so excited. There's so many fun prints coming. I can't wait. So, you know what, and what I love, you guys, here's the thing, okay? So, like, if you guys give me feedback, if you guys are like, y'all, Sandy, I'm done with the plaid. Guess what? I get to send that to our CEO, because that's how this company is. And I'd be like, yo, my girls are done with plaid. We need something else. Well, it's about 6 to 8 weeks out for production. So once we give that feedback, in 6 to 8 weeks, we start seeing things. Like, we gave that feedback, and then we have the cactus and the camo, and we have snakeskin and leopard and snow leopard and all of these things that are coming because we asked for it. They actually listen. They want everyone to succeed. They want the person who just wants to sell a couple pieces a month for a little bit of extra cash, you know, so she can take her kids to the movies, or so they can do whatever. Yeah, Gina, let her know. Yeah. You know, it's insane. To the person who wants to support their family and build a team and help other women be successful like me, they care. Every message that we give, they care. They respond to it. The transparency is amazing. Like, honestly, coming from the exact opposite, where everything was sunshine and rainbows and there was never a mistake and you needed to be shooting glitter out your behind. Which, let's be real, guys, I don't shoot glitter out my behind. I don't know if you do, but I don't. And I don't have rainbows coming out of my mouth. Like, it's not a thing. Like, and if anybody does, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's a thing for some people. Maybe it's just not for me. But, you guys, like, I don't, like, if there's a problem, if something goes wrong, like a lot of you know, we have a whole new back office. So invoicing is different. And anytime you have new technology, there is going to be problems because it's technology and it's code. And the code is written by humans who make mistakes and errors. So seriously, if there's a mistake or an error, we get an email. Hey, we know this is a problem. We are working on it right now. We are going to have it fixed as soon as possible. And sometimes the second email comes before you even knew there was a problem. The second email being, hey, it's fixed. You're welcome. Not really you're welcome, but that's what I would say. I'd be like, what up? It's fixed. You're welcome. I mean, that's what I would say. Not everybody says that. But you guys, thank you for car conversations. We're bringing them back. Important things to be discussed. All right, Gina, yeah. All right, when I pull everything out, I'm just going to take a video of it, and then you guys can just let me know. I'll send you a video via Messenger. Or if you guys want to come over, you guys can come over. Because I'm right off of Markham Woods Road. So if you guys want to come over, you can come over and just search through it all before I take it. Just let me know. Car conversations are important. Hard conversations are important because you know what? You feel better after them, right? So if they have to happen in the car, they happen in the car. It's totally cool. I mean, you know, I get tapped at Walmart in the car and we had like our best conversation ever. Like we were dying laughing. Do you guys remember that? Back in the day. Yes, Gina. Gina, I feel like we've met before. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we've met before, but I could be wrong. But because you used to teach with my sister, didn't you? Unless I'm thinking of another Gina. But I thought you used to teach with my sister, Megan Condi. I'm sure she loves that I'm saying her name on the Facebook Live right now, if she's watching. She's probably not watching because now she's in Las Vegas and it's like 6:44 there. So for those of you who are just getting up, good morning! Oh my goodness, I forgot to put the top of the morning post up because we've been talking so long. Yes, Gina, I'm telling you, I think we've met. I think we've met before. It was a long time ago, but I think we have met. I think so. So, you guys, for real, I am gonna go in the house and do the hard things because we can do things. Not even hard things. We can do things. You just have to do them, right? So I purged a ton of stuff. Like right after I got rid of that LuLaRoe, I purged a ton of stuff. So like from around the house because it was like all being blocked by these racks. And now they're gone. So it's great. So now I'm going to do my closet. And I feel like that is going to, I can actually smile about it now. When we started the conversation, you guys, I couldn't say I'm cleaning out my closet without crying. And now I can. So thank you guys. Thank you for being my people. Thank you for being part of our group. Thank you for being part of our lives. I mean, seriously. Heather, I feel you. So you can do the things. So make yourself a cup of coffee, and if you don't drink coffee, have a glass of water or a soda or whatever it is that is going to get you, and go sit and do it, because you can. Because we can do the things. We just have to do the things. Like,